welcome back to my channel, the Original Aboriginal Tarot. Today I'll be doing the readings for the air signs for the week of August 8th through the 14th, 2021. Welcome, thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click the bell so you can be notified. I upload these weekly for you guys. Also, I will put the timestamps below so you can get straight into your reading if that's what you'd like to do, okay? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Thank you. Coming to you asking for messages for the collective of the air signs for the week of August the 8th through the 14th, 2021. Asking for direction, guidance, insight, please, to help them with their journey through the week. Messages, please, for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Thank you. And we'll get you guys a number. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Asking please for additional number, insight and guidance, please. Help the collective of the air signs with their journey through the week. August 8th through the 14th, 2021. Additional number, please, to help them on their journey. Thank you. Okay, air signs, you guys are all set. Gemini, we'll get started with you first. All right, Gemini, your crystal grid for the week is compassion, a jolt. Being encouraged to have compassion this week. Get you a screenshot or good image so you can manifest on your crystal grid. The number so far is 29. Which is 11. Could be reduced to a 2, but 11 is one of those angel numbers. It's a good sign. So the message for you this week with this crystal grid of Jode. This is a very high vibrational crystal. You may be in need of some guidance, especially if you are a light worker. Use a Jode when you need to tap back into the source and seek answers on a higher spiritual level. It elevates you to a realm where you can communicate freely with spirit, and then aids you in communicating this information on the earth plane with compassion. A stone of spirit communication, it is perfect for spiritual teachers. Having compassion for another means that you have reached a level where you can see a situation for what it is. And you see the bigger picture, and all judgment has been removed from the situation. This is the sign of a true spiritual teacher. Reaching this state of compassion is ultimately our goal. For each lesson we learn, there are others also learning the same lesson. And we will continue to keep learning lessons until we die. This is how we grow and become more spiritually aware. It isn't a race. We are all here to help one another, and we all learn what we need when we are meant to. When we start to view the world with compassion rather than judgment, the world becomes a much better place, and our interactions with others will shift accordingly. A Jode is a rather expensive stone, so if you don't have a piece, you can still draw on its energy by asking for its help. Remember, there are no boundaries when working energetically. We are all connected and need only call on the energy that we need for its help. It also has the love, and the number that it fell on is 29, which 2 plus 9 equals 11, a master number. And that's what I just mentioned. This being a master number coming in for you this week, you're going to get some help with compassion, and you also need to be compassionate towards others. This crystal grid is composed of agate, aquamarine, and quartz, and it is good for compassion, high vibration, and communication. This has come in for you this week here. So you already have the master number 11 that's come in. Tarot for you, the Wheel of Fortune, very nice. Major Arcana already. The Sun card. Look at you, Gemini. Good energy. Beautiful card. Best one in the deck. And then you have the Knight of Wands, which is some fire energy here for you. Swift moving action energy. Two Major Arcana that have come in. It's a shift for you. A shift of energy with this Wheel of Fortune and then the Sun card right behind it. Happy energy coming in. You have the 11. You have a 10. The Sun card is, I believe, 19. 9 and 1 is also a 10. So you have 11 and 2 10s. And mind you, 10s are broken down to a 1. So you have 11 here and then 1 and 1, which is 11 here. So now you have 11, 11. Huge transformative week for you coming in with these angel numbers. So here you are, beginning of your week, or really right at the end. And when I look at these two images, it just struck me how much this compassion wheel and this Wheel of Fortune look just alike. You see that wheel behind her? Looks just like your crystal grid for the week. Speaking to compassion. But Major Arcana first for you this week is the Wheel of Fortune, speaking to time moves in cycles as we see in our seasons and in our calendars. There's some things we can count on to remain unchanging. In our lives, we experience cycles, and sometimes we're on top, and sometimes we're not. While it is not possible, in this case, to control what the wheel presents to you, you can control how you respond. And like I said, compassion obviously is what you need to be having this week, with both the grid and this wheel looking exactly the same. Your advice is don't let the vagaries of life and the whims of fortune or even the steadfast cycles of life control your behavior. Your power and your freedom are in your will. You get to decide how to respond to what is happening. So make it a choice that you'll be proud of no matter the outcome. Have compassion this week is what I get out of this, okay? Be mindful of how you're treating others. You see something one way, but everyone's life is affected differently according to what part of the wheel they're on, right? You need to have compassion for others who may not be in the same cycle that you are on. We are all going through different transitions at different times. So be mindful of that. Behind it, another Major Arcana, which is happiness and joy, the Sun card. And it is right up under that compassion. Again, you have that 11, and then this is a 10, which is a 1, and then this as well is going to equal to a 1, the Sun card. The meaning for you with the card, though, the Sun is a straightforward card, and it is quite simple. A time of pure joy, happiness, and clarity. Goodness abounds, and life is meant to be enjoyed. Your advice is for you to let go of worries and make the best of this time and squeeze every ounce of joy from it that you can. Count your blessings and practice gratitude as well as compassion. You may be riding high in the cycle of life where others are not, so be mindful of that, okay? The Sun card coming in here under compassion speaks to where you are on this Wheel of Fortune compared to others. Behind it, the Knight of Wands, which, fire energy. Knights are about action, come in full speed, right? Message for you with this card, the Knight of Wands is driven by a passionate quest. He's very excited about and focused on achieving this one thing. Everything else fades into insignificance, and sometimes out of necessity. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made. On the other hand, it's very likely that the goal will be achieved, but there is the danger that other things, perhaps equally important, may be neglected. Pay attention, okay? It's that compassion coming in. This charming knight will have plenty of supporters, but his tunnel vision may cause him to not give them the proper acknowledgement. Be compassionate, like I said, towards others. You have a goal, you're riding high, something good is happening for you, you're achieving something. Don't leave the ones that you love behind or not have compassion for something that they're going through. So you need to pay attention this week. Your advice with this Knight of Wands is to go for the brass ring. Recognize what can safely be put on the back burner as you reach for the prize you sought for so long. You're achieving your goals and things are going well for you, that's fine. Be compassionate towards others as you are achieving your goal, okay? Pay attention to that this week. So again, 11, 1 and 1 is also 11. The Knight doesn't really, it's actually a 1. He's got one wand in his hand. So if that's the case, now you have 11, 1, 1, and 1. So that's 5 ones. New fresh start and beginning for you, obviously, leading you to a happy place, encouraging you to be compassionate as you go towards and gain your goal. Additional number is 85, telling you to follow your dreams. This is your Merkaba card here. This equals 13, and 3 and 1 is a 4, which speaks to stability. So whatever it is you're moving into, this new beginning looks to be stable. With this Merkaba card telling you to follow your dreams. The message that comes for you with this, not just follow your dreams, but this indicates a time to reach for the stars and follow your dreams, whatever they may be. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to put your hopes and dreams at the forefront of your mind and to believe without a doubt that they're really coming true. Pay no mind to poverty consciousness, fear, or competition, because the universe is abundant and there is no limitation. Even though you have no control over how or when things will unfold, divine timing and order will ensure that everything serves your greater good. So let go of expectations and embrace the magic and the mystery. For in celebrating the unknown, you will attract synchronistic opportunities, even when you feel as if success is way beyond your reach. Never give up on your dreams, because they really will come true. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to keep following your dreams. Your dreams are already set in motion and are unfolding in perfect timing. They cannot be taken away because they're already karmically etched in stone. And your affirmation for this week, Gemini, is I reach for the stars and follow my dreams. So this is that encouragement telling you reach for the stars, follow your dreams. It is coming in under the wish fulfillment happiness card of the Sun. And you're going for it already with this Knight of Wands and your future outcome. You have your mindset on the goal. Just a little nudge to remind you about being compassionate towards others. But the wheel of fortune has turned in your favor, obviously, and there's some new beginning happening for you this week. I hope this resonates with you, Gemini, and encourages you, helps you make some decisions on how you deal with things this week. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you can be notified. I upload weekly. Again, if you haven't already, like this video and share the channel, please. And also leave me a comment. I'd love to hear about how things work out for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you again here next week. Gemini, be well. Okay, Libra, let's see what your crystal grid is this week. Transformation. And you have Amethyst Scepter. Look at that grid. The purple. Beautiful. Get your screenshot so you can meditate on it. Amethyst is a great stone for the third eye, and it is transforming. And so far your number is a 10, which is at the beginning, so it's definitely transformation for you coming in this week. Scepters are very powerful crystals because they're actually two crystals in one, with one crystal having grown around the other, and the main crystal penetrates deep into the other crystal, which represents getting to the core of the issue. Thus, scepters are a great tool for allowing you to get to the root cause of an issue and make the necessary changes to rectify it, which makes any scepter a powerful tool for spiritual awareness and transformation. It is also an excellent aid in energy work, as they are strong at generating and amplifying energy because they combine their energy and work together. This particular scepter is quartz and amethyst. Amethyst has long been a stone of the mind, so it will help with organizing your thoughts to gain a deeper understanding of any issues you may be working with. And this can indicate a time to look more deeply within to find what truly is the underlying issue. Related to your third eye chakra, it gives you insight. And there is a bigger picture involved here that starts from inside. So great transformation always happens when we turn to the internal factors and decide that we truly have the strength to look at ourselves. Meditation is a good place to start. Still your mind and let your soul guide you. This is a crystal grid used for transformation and spiritual awareness. And the crystals that are in this grid are amethyst scepter and amethyst and quartz. Very good energy coming through for you. Transformative energy for you this week. Right now you have the number 1. Let's see how Tarot wants to support this for you. With the Ace of Cups, water energy coming in with a nice offer for you. You have the Chariot, which is moving you forward. I believe it's the number 7, right underneath transformation. And then the Queen of Swords at the end, very witty, smart, nothing gets past her, right? It's all about logic in the mind, how you deal with things. The very beginning of your week, this Ace of Cups, the message for you: you're being offered a chalice of healing elixir that promises to soothe the soul and calm the spirit and heal wounds. Healing often begins with forgiveness for yourself and for others. Even if the situation is challenging or chaotic, there is an opportunity to bridge the gap and restore the relationships that have been under stress. Moving forward from a place of love may feel awkward, but as you finish drinking the cup of grace, you will find a lesson and understanding. The advice for you with this card this week is you're being offered the gift of love. Don't be stubborn. Receive it and offer your own hand in friendship. Begin again. So this is part of the transformative energy. You're being offered an opportunity to heal from past hurts and relationships, whether it's friendship, companion, it could even be work relationship, right? If something bothered you, it hurt you, and you're being encouraged to release and let go. Because right behind it, the Chariot, and this mentioned being able to move forward, right? So once you release and forgive, that transformative energy that comes in for you, the next card is the Chariot, which is your major arcana for the week. And that speaks to forward movement. So moving on from this past pain and hurt. And being healed, right? Accepting the offer of love, friendship, or healing, whichever form it comes in. The message for you with the Chariot says, it's time to take control and move ahead. Nothing's going to happen unless someone takes action. The situation may be new or feel new or different from your past experiences, creating a sense of anxiety or uncertainty. Perfectionism, though, isn't required. Simply doing something will suffice. Accepting the offer, right? Doesn't have to be perfect. Advice for you with this card: you have the reins, so pick them up and just plunge in. Even if you feel awkward, don't worry. Your skills may be untested, but you do have them. Think of this as a test drive. See how it feels and make adjustments as you go. That's all you have to do. Just get moving. Take that offer so you can start the transformation, the moving forward, okay? Past whatever hurts or judgment, whatever it was in the past, you're moving past that. Queen of Swords, which is mental energy, swords is always the mind, thoughts. It's also communication, but this is the Queen of Swords. And the meaning for you with her: the Queen of Swords has tasted both the joys and the sorrows of life. Rather than becoming bitter, she has crafted a useful philosophy. This makes her a wonderful resource when seeking solutions to sticky or complex problems. Her experiences have made her very discerning and able to see lies easily. She can make plans and devise strategies because she values logic, and she can seem unemotional, or detached. Well, this is that nudge encouraging you not to be stubborn from the Ace of Cups, to take the cup that's being offered to you for healing, right? Past hurts and sorrows is what this Queen knows about. And you can see through lies and deception. You'll know if the person's genuine or honest, okay? You're being encouraged to receive that so you can move forward. Advice with this Queen of Swords card says for you to take all the experiences of your life and turn them into useful and productive life lessons. Let challenging times make you stronger, but never cynical or cold. So be aware of your emotions and how you react to a person's offer of forgiveness or healing this week. Something will come in, but you need to let this transformation happen. This is what's going to move you forward, so you can get on and move on to something better. You know, the last thing you want is to be stuck in some negative energy, and you block your own blessings. Your number here is a 10, which can be reduced to a 1. You have an Ace of Cups, which is 1 cup. You have the Chariot, which is a 7. And with this being the Queen of Swords, there's no number with her. She only has 1 sword in her hand. So between the 1, and 1, and then you have a 7 here with the Chariot. Additional number for you is 88, seeking to abundance. I just said, be open to receive this healing so you don't block the blessings that are coming to you. And here it is, 88, abundance coming in. A double number there for you. 8 and 8 is what? 16, another 7. This is what's going to move you forward, this forgiveness, receiving that cup, that healing, to move you forward to this abundance through the Chariot. 7, 8, well, 8 and 8, but both of it equals 7, because 8 and 8 is 16 and 6 plus 1 is 7. So these are definitely connected. This transformation is happening once you receive the forgiveness or the apology or whatever it is, and you're not stubborn. That's when you move into your abundance with this Merkaba card. And remember, abundance has many forms. It's not just financial. Abundance can be health, peace of mind, it could be family, friendship. All of these things are part of what abundance is. The message for you with this card, it indicates a need to adopt an attitude of abundance in order to attract it into your life. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to recognize the numerous opportunities in front of you. For the universe is bountiful and there's plenty to go around. Since you attract what you believe, you must improve your perception of the world. Replace your thoughts of scarcity, competition, and shortage with feelings of abundance, prosperity, and hope. The universe has an infinite supply of love, health, wealth, and wisdom, and therefore a greedy, competitive mindset only prevents abundance from flowing. At this time, you must recognize and address any limiting beliefs that are blocking this flow. Perhaps you were brought up to believe that money doesn't grow on trees, or maybe you aren't convinced you deserve to be happy, successful, and prosperous. When you change your perception, you change the circumstances of your life. In order for you to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to adopt an attitude of abundance. Share what you can with others, because there's enough for everyone, and be grateful for what you already have, and know there's plenty more to come. When you believe that the universe is abundant, you can make your dreams come true. Your affirmation for the week, Libra: the universe has unlimited abundance, so I always have what I need. And of course, this is an excellent mindset to have, because what you think about, you manifest. What you believe, you attract. So attract abundance. This transformative energies coming in, wanting you to have this abundance, okay? And with the Queen being your future outcome, she sits on a throne. That's abundant energy. I hope this resonates with you and is able to give you some insight this week, Libra. Help you make some decisions on what you receive, especially if it's an apology or an offer of healing. Don't be stubborn. Take that so you can move forward into your abundance, okay? Transform into the energy the universe has for you. Please remember, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click the bell as well. Give me a thumbs up for this video. Also share the channel. Thank you again for tuning in, Libra, and I hope to see you again here next week. Be well. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what the crystal grid that came up for you. Manifestation, and you got epidote. Very nice. Get yourself a screenshot so you can meditate on that image, help you manifest this week. Manifestation's coming in. It's also the number 6. The message that comes for you with the card, with this grid: epidote is a stone of abundance and will attract whatever you are sending out to the world. For this reason, this stone is not for everyone. If you are emanating fear and negativity, then epidote will bring more reasons to be fearful and more negativity towards you. In drawing this card, epidote is asking you to look at what you're drawing into your life at this present moment. If you are emanating joy and positivity, you will attract more joy and positivity into your life. Gridding with epidote is therefore a very powerful tool. So if you have a project or an idea of what you want to attract or increase, epidote will help with this. And remember, pure thoughts and strong intent are key. Pay attention to your thoughts. Atlanticite is placed here to bring in balance and calm. It is reputed to help you access past wisdom, which is always beneficial with manifestation. It is also a reminder about balance. Just like the yin and yang symbol, remember that what you make or what you may think is negative can actually be a gift from which you can learn. Atlanticite is mainly serpentine and a beautiful stone to activate your kundalini and release any blockages that you may have when manifesting your desires. Keep in mind that sometimes we don't always get what we want when we try to manifest, because we may have blocks that we need to work on first. This is what your grid may bring up for you instead. So always look for the reason why something manifests in your life. Everything is always as it should be. The energy from this grid will bring you manifestation, abundance, and spiritual atonement. And it is composed of the crystals of epidote, atlanticite, and quartz. And this is speaking to you about manifesting and how what you think and believe is what you attract and manifest into your life. So be mindful of that this week, about your beliefs and what you're thinking, because that's going to pull in certain energies and manifest things, okay? You have the 5 of Wands that's come in for you, about change. The Knight of Cups, this is emotions, that water energy. And then you have Temperance. This is your major arcana for the week. So far you have a 6 and a 5. Temperance is 14. 4 plus 1 is also a 5. So there's going to be some transition or change happening. 5 is a number of change. Very first card, beginning of your week, this number 5 has come in, the 5 of Wands, fire energy, right? Ambition, drive. Meaning of the card says it's time for you, it is time for a little friendly competition to help each other hone their skills. The man is holding the wands, and we can just see the hands of the other people taking up their wand from the collection. Everyone's getting ready to bring their best efforts to the game. This could be an actual game or sport, but it can also be any kind of meeting or gathering where people are sharing ideas and brainstorming solutions. Advice for you this week is for you to put your best foot forward, give as good as you can. But do remember to be a team player and a good sport. There's going to be some competition, some competitiveness happening this week, whether at work or school, whatever environment is that you go to daily. Well, you're going to have to be at your best, okay? Put your best foot forward. Some sort of energy that's coming in where you're pushing to manifest something. So you have to put your best foot forward. Behind it is this Knight of Cups energy which is emotions, and it's a night, so there is movement, but the Cups energy, it tends to be slow moving, not as fast as the other nights. The meaning of this card is the Knight of Cups is the quintessential quester. He has a clear idea of his holy grail and is completely devoted to finding it no matter what the cost. However, while the Knight of Wands is all about the chase and taking action, this knight's commitment to dreamy ideas, including honoring the poetry and romance woven through daily life, he moves slower, yes. But his focus is just as intense, sometimes to the point of missing out on real life. Like I said, it's going to be a slow-moving energy. Still moving. You just have to be patient with the progress on this. The advice for you with this knight, or with this card, is you know what your ideal is, so don't settle for less. Enjoy the journey, but don't get distracted. Stay focused on your goal, even if it's moving slowly. You are making progress, maybe not as fast as you would like, but there is forward movement, manifestation, okay? You are moving. Future outcome, which is the major arcana and energy over the overall energy for your week, is Temperance. And like I said, this card is 14. 4 plus 1 is a 5. The energy of the card, the meaning for you, easy grace in the face of intense pressure or difficult circumstances makes this situation seem extraordinary. Choices, action, thoughts, words all seem touched with alchemy, with everything containing the perfect amounts of truth, compassion, and strength. It is not a chase of simply mixing equal parts. This is not a case of simply mixing all the equal parts, but finding just the right ratio. So this is about balance, of course. And I'm tongue-tied, and I apologize for that. I'm very sorry. Your advice with this card, though, for the week is to combine the best parts of your reason with your intuition, and you'll discover a magical elixir of perfect grace and ease. No matter how crazy or messed up the situation, just trust your inner voice completely. Whatever competition or challenge you're going into, you're putting your best efforts out there. Maybe you don't get the results you're expecting, or you don't hear the response you're expecting. Doesn't mean it's not coming. That night energy is slow moving. Here you need to continue to balance. Okay, equal parts is what it mentioned. Just balance what you're doing, your intuition as well as your actions. Okay. Your numbers being 5, 5, and here's a 6. Additional number that's come up is 93, telling you there's a happy ending. So that's reassuring. Of course, 9 and 3 is 12. 2 plus 1 is a 3. So reassuring energy there that there will be a happy ending with the balance that you have to have on Temperance. And so the message that comes with your Merkaba card this week, telling you there's a happy ending. This card serves as confirmation that a very happy ending is right around the corner. Even if it seems ludicrous and impossible at this present moment in time, a favorable outcome awaits you and is well within your reach. Since you attract what you are, you bring yourself good fortune when you're happy. Therefore, you will attract your positive outcomes sooner by being joyous now. That is, by acting as if what you want has already come to pass. And this is in the middle under manifestation, and manifestation mentioned to you about staying positive and thinking positive. Okay, this is how you attract things to you. And now with this happy ending, you know, it might be moving slowly. These are all lined up here, right? Here you have, you know, the manifestation on top, and below that you have this slow moving, this Knight of Cups, where you're like, when is it coming? When is it coming? I'm manifesting this. I'm thinking happy thoughts, right? Stick with it, because you will have this happy ending. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to focus the majority of your attention on the outcome you desire rather than the outcome you fear. Since you attract what you think about the most, when you focus on your dreams, you can make those dreams come true. So dismiss all logic and reason so that you see the miracles beyond, and know that you live in a magical universe where it pays to believe in dreams. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you toward a very happy ending. Be grateful for the happiness to come and remain optimistic and hopeful at all times, because it only gets better from here. You are mere moments away from the outcome you deserve. Your affirmation for the week, Aquarius: I have faith that a happy ending is right around the corner. And with this being the last card in your spread, it is. Be encouraged that you're heading for something better. And you're manifesting this happy ending. Just keep everything in balance. That's what Temperance was telling you, right? Keep your emotions in check. Guard your actions, what you say, what you think, all of those things. You want to make sure you stay in balance. You manifest this happy ending, okay? Good for you. Very nice energy. I hope this resonates with you, Aquarius, and helps you make some decisions this week. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the bell. Also, like this video, give it a thumbs up, please, and share it with others. If you're interested in a personal reading, of course, check the description box below. The information is there. Thank you again for tuning in, and I hope to see you again here next week. Be well.